And we're live. Hey, welcome to a show about trivia number 490, the sixth iteration, however, of the new Picks and Lists movie trivia. I'm John Marr. With me, as always, six individuals who love picks and lists. A man who loves picks and lists more than others, maybe even. He's right there in the first box. It's the Noble Prick, Eric Ibarra Moreno. He's cammed off. Oh. He's mic'd off. We're going to skip him. JPO, it's your channel. How you feeling?
Doing just fine. Thanks for hosting, John. I'll see you all in the battlefield. Grrr.
And, a regular here, Nick Hernandez. Nick, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling pretty good. I enjoy some picking and some listing. I'm not good at it, but I enjoy it. So,
well, someone who also enjoys picking and listing, maybe a little too much. Steve Mesa Media himself. What's going on?
No, just a regular Sunday night, and you know what that means, picks and lists. So here to compete and maybe, hopefully for once, beat JPO. We'll see. Knocking on wood.
I like it in picks and lists. I'm your white whale. I love it.
And then
you are.
I think he might only like picks. I don't know if he likes lists. Jake Tato, what's going on, man?
Well, let's see. I'm pretty bad at the list because my wealth of movie knowledge is worse than everyone. And I'm pretty bad at the picks because I'm bad at faces just in general in life. So I don't know why you're allowing me here.
We're always happy to have you here. And speaking of people we're happy to have here, I think making his debut in this new version of Picks and Lists, movie fancy himself, Zach Sheldon. Zach, how's it going?
Good. Just ready to compete, and let's see how it goes.
All right. Well, this version of Picks and Lists, a bunch of different little games, but most of them are just like, I'll show you a picture, I'll ask you to identify it. There'll be listing rounds and some other things, but we usually start off with just identifying people. So I'm going to ask you really simply your first question: who is this? Who is this serious gentleman?
Ooh.
Oh,
Tato. Watch your answer.
I can't wait for Tato's answer.
It's gonna be a delightful one, I promise.
I'm gonna write down what I think Tato's answer is on my board, and I'm gonna see if I get it right.
Hey, John, you're correct.
Okay.
Spoiler alert.
Let me write my answer on my board. Okay.
Hold on, give me an extra second because I also want to play this game.
Feel free. I'm gonna take the picture down now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna count you guys down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we'll start with Eric. Who is that?
Can you hear me? And am I not on delay?
You look good. You sound good.
Okay. I think it's Japhet Koto, probably. Hopefully.
JPO, who is that?
Yaphet Kotto, I would for Tato Scatman Crothers.
Nicholas. Steve.
Somehow that's worse than anything I could have written. Thank you, Nicholas. I need the backup.
Tato, who do you think that is?
Oh, it's Sam Richardson.
Okay.
Actually,
Zach, who you got?
Much older.
Fats Domino.
I wrote James Earl Jones, but that's fine.
I will say I would more with the time frame, but if there's a biopic of Yaphet Kotto and Richardson got casted,
I mean, you have to keep in mind that I have seen Coming to America and Sandlot, and so I'm pretty familiar with it.
Fair enough, but you never know. We now move on to identifying a movie. What movie is this? Stuff is happening in that chat. That's plenty of time. I'll count you guys down. But
looks like he's receiving a shower of some kind.
3, 2. It's very salty. 1. Pen's down. Start with JPO. What movie is that, JPO?
Life of Pi.
And Nicholas.
I also said Life of Pi.
And Steve.
Life of Pi.
And Tato.
Tato, Laura, Life of Pi.
No, Taylor is Slumdog Millionaire. Zach.
Let's just say Life of Pi.
Is there a boat in that one?
Life of Pi.
Everybody getting it right. Life of Pi is correct. Moving on to our first little game. This is starring Ish. I'm going to start naming people who are in the cast of a movie. It is only one movie. So, like, if you think it's a movie, you're guessing at that point. So we got to be positive. Because at any point in time, you could stop me listing off cast members. You could lock in your answer. If you're the one that locks and you get it right, you're going to get 2 points. But when the person locks in, everybody gets to guess. If you get it right as an auxiliary person, you get 1 point. However, if you're the person that locked and you're wrong, you are eliminated. Okay. And we'll keep naming people for the remaining folks. So this movie has Tommy Flanagan in it. And alongside Tommy Flanagan is Elijah Wood.
Lock.
Tato is locking. So everybody put your best guess on your board. Only Tato is in it.
God damn it.
I panicked. But, that's kind of my game anyway.
All right.
The only way I'm ever going to get points on this is by outguessing,
right.
with less context.
Well, we're going to start with Tato. You might get it right. Tato, what movie do you think that is?
Green Street Hooligans.
Zach.
I just guessed Sin City.
Eric.
Word answer, Zach. I also said Sin City.
GPO.
Shit. I like those answers. Deep impact.
Nicholas.
Is it Cooties?
And Steve.
I also said Sin City.
If you said Sin City, you get a point because Sin City is the movie we're talking about. That movie also has Nick Offerman, Rutger Hauer, Carla Gugino, Benicio del Toro, Powers Booth, Michael Madsen, Michael Clark Duncan, Jamie King, Nick Stahl, Devin Aoki, Lexus Bledel, Marley Shelton, Josh Hartnett, Brittany Murphy, Rosario Dawson, Jessica Alba, Clive Owen, Mickey Rourke, and Bruce Willis. That's the entire list I would have gone through. But now we're just back to who is this? Here's your second person. Who's this lady? That's enough time. I think her image is now burned on your retinas. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Nicholas this time. Who is that?
Oh, good. I said Marge Simpson. I don't know.
Oh,
Could be. Steve.
Janelle Monáe.
Tato.
Nope.
Zach.
Nope.
Janelle Monáe.
And Eric.
Janelle Monáe.
And JPO.
Janelle Monáe.
It is Janelle Monáe. That is correct. Moving back over. What movie is this? That is a movie. I won't give any other hints, but it's definitely a movie.
That is a screenshot, sir.
True. From a movie. All right. I will drop that back and count you guys down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Steve this time. Steve, what movie is that from?
Troy.
Tito.
Is it really?
Zach.
Troy.
Eric.
Yeah, T is for Troy.
JPO.
Troy.
And Nicholas.
Eric Bana in Troy.
It is Troy. I want to make sure I got it on it. Troy is correct. Everybody getting these screenshots tonight. Slightly different than I've been doing in previous weeks. We usually do like an actor. We have them name the filmography, start naming people that are in the naming movies in that person's filmography. I decided to switch it up. Let's see a director's filmography this time.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
Tato,
Nice.
can you name me an Alfred Hitchcock movie?
Oh, fuck.
Birds.
The Birds is correct. Zach.
Vertigo.
Vertigo is correct. Eric.
Psycho.
Psycho is correct. GPO.
Rear Window.
Rear Window is correct. Nicholas.
Rope.
Rope is correct. Steve.
To Catch a Thief.
To Catch a Thief is correct. Hito.
No, I'm good.
All right, Zach.
Marnie.
Marnie is correct. Eric.
North by Northwest.
North by Northwest is correct. JPO.
So someone said Vertigo, right?
Yes.
Psycho 2.
He did not direct that.
Yeah,
That's your
I have no
vote.
idea. Pass. No, I'm done.
Nicholas.
Hmm. I'm gonna say The Birds too.
He did not direct The Birds 2. Yeah, it's your mulligan. You got
Okay.
a second guess if you'd like.
Huh. Return to the Rear Window.
Also incorrect. We'll go to
Okay.
Steve.
Shadow of a Doubt.
Shadow of a Doubt is correct. Zach.
Strangers on a Train.
He directed that. Eric.
Dial M for Murder.
He directed that. Steve.
Rebecca.
He directed that. Zach.
I don't have anything.
Eric.
Frenzy.
He directed Frenzy. Steve.
Notorious.
He directed Notorious. Eric.
I Confess.
I Confess. He directed that. Steve.
The Lady Vanishes.
That is also correct. Eric.
Spellbound.
That is also correct. Steve.
The Man Who Knew Too Much.
I'm going to count that as both versions. That is correct. But don't say it again.
Think he made it one that's just called Murder.
There is one just called Murder. That is correct.
It's like the third.
Lifeboat.
He directed Lifeboat. Eric. I'll give you the 10-second warning now.
So this is Potato. I was trying to come up with every movie mentioned in the Alfred Hitchcock versus Steven Spielberg epic rap battles, but I cannot come up with anything else. So that's it.
All right.
Well done.
Steve, you will get the point. Go through the movies. You named most of the big ones, I would say. Let me just go through the list here, and I'll see what's remaining.
I had three left.
Oh, what do you have left, Steve?
Saboteur, Family Plot, and Trouble with Harry.
Those are all correct.
Harry. That's a big one.
Saboteur, Family Plot, Trouble with Harry. The ones we did not name, and I didn't count any of his like short films or propaganda films, but we didn't say Blackmail, Champagne, Downhill, Easy Virtue, Foreign Correspondent, the big one, Jamaica Inn, Juno and the Paycheck, Mary, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Number 17, Rich and Strange, Sabotage, Secret Agent, Stage Fright, Suspicion, The 39 Steps, The Farmer's Wife, The Lodger, A Story of the London Fog, The Manx Man, The Mountain Eagle, The Paradigm Case, The Pleasure Garden, The Ring, not to be confused with The Ring we all love and know, The Skin Game, The Wrong Man, Topaz, Torn Curtain, Under Capricorn, Waltzes from Vienna, and Young and Innocent are all of his movies. That being said, we're going to go back to the old regular programming. Who is this person? This is kind of, I think, either you know it or you don't, dude. But I'll count you down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with Zach this time. Zach, who is that?
Ricky Rourke.
Eric.
It said Stephen Graham. I don't know if that's his name.
JPO.
Eddie Jemison.
Nicholas.
Donnie Wahlberg.
Looking rough. Steve.
Yeah.
Ian Graham.
That's his name.
And Tato.
Chris O'Dowd.
That is, he's in the new Venom movie. Stephen Graham is correct. That's his name.
He's pretty good in Boardwalk Empire. That's
Yeah, he's also Al Capone in Boardwalk Empire. That's correct.
Yeah.
What movie is this?
Hell yeah.
Drop that back. Count you guys down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're back up to Eric. Eric, what movie is that?
I haven't seen either of these, so I said Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Ah,
That's the
JPO.
other one. Damn it.
The Bogus Journey.
Nicholas.
Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
And Steve.
Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
And Tato.
Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
And Zach.
Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey is correct. That's my man Billy Sadler as Death.
Yeah, show me a picture of him not as Death. I won't tell you who that is.
That's probably the fairest thing you've said. All right. Moving on to we're gonna go back to doing some starring-ish. I'm gonna start naming some people in a cast. If you think you know the movie,
Tato. Don't fuck me over this time.
if you think you know the movie, lock in, and you can get 2 points. But you're also at risk. And remember, you have to guess when they lock in, though. This movie has Claire Danes in it.
Don't forget, he's the lead of Green Street Hooligans. He would have never been the answer to that.
I'm going to lock in.
What was the first one?
Claire Danes and Nicholas is locking in. So put your best guesses down. Only Nicholas is at risk. Claire Danes. A Claire Danes movie.
Wait a second. Maybe.
And she is the first cast member I listed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nicholas, what do you got?
Shoot my shot, Romeo and Juliet.
Steve.
The Virgin Suicides.
Tato.
Princess Mononoke.
Zach.
The only Claire Danes movie I know. Romeo plus Juliet.
Eric.
I said Little Woman.
And JBM.
Nicholas and Zach still don't get how the game works, but I don't have an answer.
Yeah, it would never be Romeo and Juliet because she is Juliet. She'd be the second to last person I named. Claire, it is not Romeo and Juliet. So Nicholas, move on without Nicholas. The second actor or actress in this movie is Rachel McAdams, is also in this movie. So Claire Danes, Rachel McAdams, both in this movie.
So am I out or not?
No, just
No,
Nicholas.
just-
You're still in.
Just me.
It's only if you lock and are wrong. Yeah. Elizabeth Reeser is in this movie.
Pass.
Luke Wilson is in this movie. Dermot Mulroney is in this movie.
Oh, man.
Craig T. Nelson is in this movie.
I'm gonna lock in.
Steve is locking in. Everyone get your guesses ready. Count it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Steve, for 2 points. What movie is this?
Is it The Family Stone?
Tato.
About time.
Eric. Oh, sorry, Zach.
I didn't have anything.
Eric.
I also said The Family Stone.
And JPO.
Failure to launch.
It is The Family Stone. The only people I didn't name are Diane Keaton and Sarah Jessica Parker were the last 2 names. So Family Stone is great.
Yeah, well, to that question, I give you this. That's closer.
Yeah, I haven't seen the poster.
All right. Moving on up to identifying folks. Who is this?
Oh, my boy Sideshow bleeding. Hope you're okay, Mike. Oh, he won. Spoilers.
That is that's enough looking at that lady. Counting you guys down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with JPO. JPO, who is that?
I don't know.
Nicholas, who is that?
Yeah, I got nothing.
Steve. Steve Frozen? Steve, who you got, Steve? Tato.
Ariana.
Mirage and Gonzaga.
Zach.
I didn't have anything.
And Eric.
I asked, why is Gamora?
Fuck.
Yeah, it is young Gamora. Ariana Greenblatt.
Yeah.
Steve is
Yeah, I
correct.
forgot her
That's her
name.
name.
And
Ariana
Barbie.
Greenblatt.
Yeah.
And she's in Barbie, yes. And star of Borderlands, Ariana Greenblatt.
Oh, yeah.
And Barbie.
What movie is
Yeah,
this?
this is Barbie.
Hell yeah.
I'm getting a lot of hell yeahs from Steve.
It's just Steve's fucking game tonight. Jesus.
That's a pivotal scene. 5, 4,
Oh shit.
3, 2, 1. Start with Nicholas. Nicholas, what movie is that?
I took a shot. LA Confidential.
Steve, you said hell yeah, so
Immunity. Lethal Weapon 2.
Tato.
That's just history.
Zach.
I just guessed Fletch.
Eric.
I said Speed.
And JPO.
Pass, I don't know.
Yeah, diplomatic immunity, and then Danny Glover shoots him right in the fucking face. That is exactly
Spoilers, in case you haven't seen those weapons.
spoilers for like a 30-year-old movie. Spoilers.
Favorite Peter.
Weirdo, I would have been upset with you.
Got it.
Gonna go on to an actor filmography, good old actor filmography. Starting with Steve this time. Steve, can you name me a movie that Sigourney Weaver's in?
Fuck. Alien.
She's definitely in that. Tato.
Yeah, I got one. Galaxy Quest.
She's in Galaxy Quest. Zach.
Finding Dory.
She's in that. Eric.
I'm a lazy motherfucker. Aliens.
She's in Aliens. JPO.
What a dick move. Alien 3?
She's in that. Nicholas.
Let's cap it off. Alien Resurrection.
She's also in that. Steve.
Let's go with Working Girl.
She's in Working Girl. Tato.
Avatar.
She's in Avatar. Zach.
Congo.
Don't have her in Congo.
Oh,
I think I know what you're thinking of, but it's not Congo.
Oh, do I get a second guess or no?
Yeah, you do. You get a second guess.
Is it Gorillas in the
Watch
Mist?
the show, Zach.
That is she is in Gorillas in the Mist. That is correct. Eric.
Avatar, the Way of the Water.
Fuck.
She's in that. GPO.
Oh, good. I thought Eric was gonna take this. Alien Resurrection.
No, somebody said that.
I said that, yeah.
Oh, well then fuck me in the butt. Is she in the first Ghostbusters?
She is. Nicholas.
Cabin in the Woods.
She's in that. Steve.
Ghostbusters 2.
She's in Ghostbusters too. Tato.
Oh, fucking what were those dumbass movies called? Fucking Ghostbusters Ice Age.
Not a movie. Try again.
Fucking Ghostbusters Resurrection.
Also not a movie. Tato's out. Zach.
I don't have anything.
Okay, Eric.
She, I don't think it's, Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. That's the name of the movie.
That's the right name of the movie, but she's not in it.
Is she in Ghostbusters Afterlife?
Yes, she is. Okay.
That's
JPO.
Post credit scene.
Is she in Ghostbusters The year one, the remake.
With the she's in that as well. I'm gonna count that. Go ahead, Nicholas.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Steve.
Copycat.
She's in Copycat. Eric.
Paul.
She's in Paul. JP.
Baby Mama.
She's in Baby Mama. Steve. I'm going to give you the 10-second countdown now. 10 seconds from now.
Mosquito Coast.
She's not in that. One more guess.
Pass.
All right. Eric.
Nope. No. Got nothing.
Nothing. JPO, did you have anything else?
Snowflakes.
You're very close in the title. That's not what it's called.
Snowflake.
No, it rhymes with flake.
Snow snakes.
She's in a movie called Snow Cake. Snow Cake. She's in.
Cake.
Movies nobody said. A Map of the World, A Monster Calls, Abduction. Her movie debut was in Annie Hall. Be Kind, Rewind, Call Jane, Cedar Rapids, Chappie, Company Man, Conquest of Paradise, Crazy on the Outside, Dave, Deal of the Century, Death and the Maiden, Exodus, Gods and Kings, Eyewitness, Get Bruce, Half Moon Street, Happily and Ever After, Heartbreakers, Holes, no one said Holes, Imaginary Heroes, Infamous, Jeffrey, Madman, Master Gardener, My Salinger Year, One Woman or Two, Rampart, Red Lights, Snowcake, Tadpole, The Assignment, The Cold Light of Day, The Girl in the Park, The Good House, The Guys, The Ice Storm, The Meyerowitz Stories, New and Collected, The Tale of Despero, The TV Set, The Village, The Year of Living Dangerously, Vamps, Vantage Point. She's in Wall-E, and You Again.
That's
That's the other one I was thinking of. Damn it.
Yeah,
was
somebody.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh
right.
no.
On to our final round of these types of questions. I want to know, who is this?
Hell yeah.
This should be a hell yeah.
All right, Steve, you're getting a bit of thank you, Chris Diaz Tyler conversation.
I like hell yeah over thank you though. That's an upgrade.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, brother. All right, drop him back. You guys know who that is.
One more hell yeah, and it's half your points gone.
5, 4,
The last question.
2, 1. We're in the last few.
round. Steve.
Tato, who is that?
Sort of looks like Billy Connolly.
And Zach.
Why not? John Cleese.
And Eric.
They said a different John Cena.
JPO.
It is Billy Connolly.
Really?
Oh shit.
I also thought it was Billy Connolly.
And Steve.
Is it Dave Coulier?
It was Dave Coulier. That'd be freaking awesome. But it's Billy Connolly. That's Billy Connolly.
Man, I know him.
Yeah.
Steve, cut it
I
out.
didn't recognize you.
What movie? Dave
Cut
Coulier
it
is rough.
out.
What movie is this?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I have no fucking clue.
The only hint I'll give is I saw this in theaters as a child.
Must have been awesome.
Oh yeah, when you're a kid, Big Bird's awesome.
Spoilers,
Spoilers.
John.
Spoilers. That is Big Bird.
Damn it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. You need to know what's Big Bird's starring vehicle called. Zach.
Why not? The Muppet movie.
And Eric.
No idea. I said Big Bird's Big Adventure.
JPO.
The Sesame Street movie.
Nicholas.
I also said Big Bird's Big Adventure.
Wow, what a Steve.
Follow that bird.
And Taylor.
Oh shit!
Count the shells, suck a duck.
Follow That Bird was the Big Bird movie. That is correct.
Oh, fuck you.
Moving on to our last starring-ish. I'm going to start naming cast members. When you think you know, feel free to lock in. First person who's in this movie is Daniel Stern. Daniel Stern is in this movie.
It's not Home Alone. Don't lock in anyone. Jesus.
Also not City Slickers. He's the third man in that. Fred Melamed is also in this movie. Fred Melamed. Everyone's favorite dad, Richard Jenkins, is also in this movie. Richard Jenkins.
Fuck, it's going to be one of those ASAP movies.
John Turturro.
Oh, yeah.
John Turturro's in this movie. Julie Kavner, the voice of Marge Simpson, is in this movie.
There she is.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna lock in.
Nicholas is locking in. Everybody put your best guesses down. It would help if you know what Julie Kavner looks like. That's always a good one, if you know what she looks like.
I don't even know what actual actors look like, bro.
All right, everybody got your best guesses down? We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nicholas, what movie do you think this is?
Is it Angels in the Outfield?
Steve.
A Man Apart.
Tato.
Jury Duty.
Zach.
Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen.
Eric.
I said A Serious Man.
And JPO.
Big Lebowski?
All answers are wrong, but Nicholas cannot continue. It's gonna
be the
to
other.
recap: Daniel Stern, Fred Melamed, Richard Jenkins, John Turturro, Julie Kavner, and Julia Louise Dreyfus is also in this movie. Louis Black is in this movie. Woody Allen is in this movie. Max von Sydow is in this movie. Diane Wiest is in this movie.
I'll lock.
Eric is locking. Everybody put your best guesses down. Count you down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Eric, what movie is this?
I said Hannah and Her Sisters.
JPO.
Deconstructing Henry?
And Steve.
Bullets Over Broadway.
Tato.
Vanilla Sky.
And Zach.
I had nothing.
Hannah and Her Sisters is correct. I did not say Mia Farrow, Michael Caine, Carrie Fisher, and Barbara Hershey would round out that cast. But Hannah and Her Sisters, Eric. Great poll. When I host, our final question is always, it's another what movie is this? But I'm going to play a video clip of the movie. So,
Okay.
what movie is this?
Let's go, Williams.
It's about wrestling. At least that scene is.
Yeah,
that's why I included it.
Yeah, should have checked your list of wrestling movies, like proper wrestling, not pro wrestling.
It's not any of the wrestling movies I watched when did that matter.
Now, count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This isn't really a wrestling movie. It just happens to be the main character is a wrestler. Eric, what do you got?
No idea.
JPO.
Waves.
And Nicholas.
I'm gonna assume it's one of the Undisputed movies.
Steve.
Afterlife.
Tato,
Foxcatcher.
and Zach.
Nothing.
JPO is right. That's Waves.
Waves,
That is
yeah.
correct. A great movie. It's very not much about wrestling, but there is wrestling scenes in it. But with that being said, Steve,
I like it a lot. I actually forgot he was a wrestler.
coming out on top today. Before we get going, plugs, parting words, and your favorite Sterling K. Brown movie, because we saw him for like a half second.
Favorite Sterling K. Brown movie. I'm gonna say American Fiction. Plugs. Got a lot of stuff going on. Gonna be going to at World's End next week. I'll be at the pay-per-view in Orlando. The following week after that, I'll be in Raleigh for Animate Raleigh for FSCW action, and I have some videos planned out. The first one's going to be a WWE recap of the year set to the tune of Saliva Superstars. So look for that by the end of the week. Also working on a AEW Best of Year recap and also Indie Wrestling Best of Half a Year recap. That would also feature footage from Real Pro Wrestling.
Yeah.
All right. Eric coming in second today with 9 points. Give you some plugs, parting words, and since we said his name, we have to say, what's your favorite Richard Jenkins movie?
Oh. Richard Jenkins.
Why is it
Where
that
you at, Richard Jenkins?
Brothers.
No, Cabin in the Woods, probably. It's good
Okay.
in it. At the Woodford. Check out. I think it was like 2 weeks ago. My match against Shannon in White Wheel of Horror. That's a good one. Check out Lights Out. We're getting into number one contender for the tag titles. A couple of people here are there, especially Tato. He runs it. Check out whatever these guys are doing. I'm very happy to be here because I was about to drop out because my internet was being a mess, but I'm glad it worked out in the end.
JPO, you were here. You got 8 points. Good showing. Plugs, parting words. We'll just give you. What's your favorite Sigourney Weaver movie?
It's actually one of the ones that no one said. Holes is great. Cabin in the Woods, picking off that one again. Another Cabin in the Woods alumni. So, of course, Aliens are also great as well. Obviously this channel right here. Stay tuned. I'm sure we'll do ASAT later this week. Other shenanigans always popping up on this channel here. All over the place. Lonely Marks Wrestling on Thursdays. Lights Out. I'm current tag team champion. So follow Tato and Lights Out. And hey, Why Love Horror, that's a thing too. Maybe I'll be back there someday.
Zach, you're here. Hope you had a good time. Plugs, parting words. We saw him earlier. What's your favorite Eric Bana movie?
I don't watch a lot of Eric Bana, so I might say Troy, just because I have seen it.
It's a fun
But you can find me on Letterboxd and YouTube at MovieFanZ. You could find me on this channel sometimes, and Lights Out Trivia, and just a lot of different other places.
Sounds great. Tato, always a pleasure having you. Happy birthday. Nobody said that yet. I want to know what your favorite Alfred. I do want to know what your favorite Alfred Hitchcock movie is, though.
My favorite Alfred Hitchcock movie is Birds because it's a funny song by that one guy. Lights Out Trivia. We have all sorts of action. We've got 4 matches coming between Monday and Wednesday. As it stands, there could even be more added in there. But Monday we got one for sure. Tuesday we got one for sure, and Wednesday is a double header for sure. So check it out.
And as you know, Nicholas tied with Tato at the end there. Plugs, parting words. I'm gonna give you a special question, special to my heart. So hopefully you get it right. What's your favorite Bill Sadler movie?
Oh, dang. You know, at the risk of embarrassing myself more, I'm going to say that I don't know who that is.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
He's the dude that played Death in Bogus Journey. He's in a ton of stuff. You can
that's
just
right.
say the Shawshank.
You did
You can
mention
say
that,
Shawshank
yeah.
Redemption. You're fine. Is it the
yeah.
Shawshank Redemption, Nick?
Oh, you know what? It probably
Memory's
is,
pretty-
yeah.
There you go.
So I don't have any plugs. I'm not really doing much of anything at the moment. If you guys have openings, for sure, ask me to be on. I'll gladly join in. Was Daniel Stern in Angels in the Outfield, or was I thinking Rookie of the Year?
Rookie of the Year.
He's in Rookie of the Year.
Okay. I knew he was in one of them. I chose the wrong one, so that's my bad. Neither one was right, so I would have gotten it mixed up either way. But I was like trying to think of movies that was like side characters with a bunch of other people in it.
Yeah.
That was kind of my mindset for most of those.
He's definitely a very minor character in Hannah and Her Sisters. So, with that being said,
Okay.
This has been Pics and Lists. Thank you for tuning in. If you tuned in, thank you for watching it on the replay. If you're watching it on the replay, so for Steve and for Eric and for JPO, for Zach, for Tana, and for Nicholas, I'm John Marr, and this has been Pics and Lists.